So we have a string support here. So you see, it's not that complex per element. It's stacked a lot of simple elements together to achieve the sound I really like. And in the break, everything changes. So the basic harmony, the basic key stays the same, but the atmosphere changes. We're going from a very dense part to a very wide part, which almost lets you disassemble in the eternity. I don't know how to describe it better, but it feels like when I hear it, it's like I'm just losing myself, but in a good way. So I will show what I did there. I just did some small changes to the kick. I just made a filter, I filtered it away, and I made it a little bit lower in volume. This is everything I did to the kick, so it sounded like before, and in the break it sounds like. See the difference? It's the same kick, so I did not redesign the kick, I just filtered it a little bit and took it away in volume. Then I added this wooden percussions to make it a little bit, almost mystical. And then there are some elements. There's a lead. Very, very low in volume, very far away. I will just unfreeze it so you can see. I use the mini V here. Simple patch, just one saw wave. A little bit of glide, some vintage feel, and that's it. No drive, no feedback. And I put a lot of reverb on it. So when you want to make things wide and far away from the listener, you get a long way putting reverb on it to take it out of the room, to make it a little more, to lower the volume and add reverb. So you get this impression of something is far away from you. So we got this lead. We got the breakdown pad, which is evolving over the next few I like it. Still simple patch, saw wave, then we got the bass, which is also a very simple saw wave patch but wider. I put some unison on top, so I made it wider to get a contrast to the bass line in the main part. So in the build-up part, where the bass line is very narrow, I narrowed it down below 150 Hertz to make it very sharp in the middle of the listener. And to contrast it in the break, the bass is more wide. You can hear this difference. Show it to you directly. This is main part. This is break part. Main part. Break part. So we got the lead, we got the breakdown pad, and we got the bass, which sounds like. Which already gives an impression of wide spaces, deep feelings. It gets very emotional, like going really into the deep of human experience. Oh, and I forget completely, there's a sidechain, of course, so you hear it in the background. So it's just a copy of the kick, sidechained over the whole track, copied over the whole track and used as a sidechain. So, okay, so breakdown. We have some very soft plugs, arpeggio, which makes the sound even more wide. We got the vocal chops. They're here. We already used them. We already used them in the main part. Then we get the background piano again. And then the effects are and this really nice piano sound. Some strings as always. The harp arp, which is actually an arpeggio I created with a harp, and then I repeated this reverb tail over and over again to even, to you know what I mean. And then there's two voices. The female background voice and this childish voice, which is talking about hope.
I choose to live
and
wholeheartedly.
How to live.
It's every wish and dream.
A life to its fullest.
It's the moment we need to propel us forward in life. To hold on, to keep going. That's hope.
And I thought this is the perfect vocal chop for this track because it has a lot of life force energy. It's just, when I hear it, it really lifts me up and says, hey, it's okay, you're okay. Everything that happens around you is okay, despite what is it exactly, and you're going through this, you're making your way through life, and you're making a way through everything that crosses your way while walking through life. And those few sentences, those few words represent one of the deepest truths about life, in my opinion. So to choose to live really wholeheartedly present in the moment, lean into pain, take life as it unfolds before you. And as I found this chop, actually I found it on Splice, and as I found it, I thought this is the vocal chop for this track. So I will show you everything in combination.
I choose to live wholeheartedly, to be vulnerable, to be free, to dance in the rain, to lean into pain. I choose to live wholeheartedly. It's every wish and dream. It's the moment.
Oh, and I forgot the flute. This is really the the most important. I was missing the word. The most important element of the break, because it further lifts this experience, this flying experience up, and takes you away on a magical journey to wherever you want to go. It's like you decide. I will show it to you. Fades in from very far away. And then I just doubled it, 12 semitones below, to get a white contrast. And in context, so this is what we got so far. And now the task will be to expand this track to full track. So we have the intro, we have build up, we have break, or the first break. Oh no, I already had this. So this is where we have to start again.